What's up everyone? So I thought I'd start the video off a bit differently today. We're currently in Sapa. We're heading to Sapa right now, which is like the far north west side of Vietnam. It's going to be a full day trip. Right now we're on our sleeper bus, so check this out. Never been on a bus like this before. So basically everyone has these beds here, double decker. Carol's chilling here. Yeah, so you can like literally like lie down. Check this out. Basically got a bed, and I think this was like $17. Got the cool authentic music going on. So yeah, it's gonna be a long ride. I just thought it'd be a cool way to open the video to Sapa. Okay, it is the next day now. We basically got here at night, so I didn't really film anything. And as you can see, the weather is pretty terrible right now. I think it's going to be like this for all the next few days. And here in Sapa, the main thing to do is trekking. Some trekking, like hiking in one of the valleys nearby, a beautiful valley. And right now we're just heading to the valley because we're just going to see if like the visibility is good there, because when we arrived here yesterday everything was like one big cloud and you couldn't see anything. So yeah, we're gonna head there now and just see if we're gonna do a trek or not. We'll have to see how it looks. So we just stopped at a pretty cool spot here. Not even sure what it is, but check out that cool building there. Sun Plaza. And you can see here we're right in the clouds, like really high. So I didn't mention before, but we're like almost 5,000 feet above sea level, and it's cold here. It's like 14, 16 degrees. I think you can see my breath. Maybe not now. We went from like 35 degrees, super humid, to this, and we're almost in China. Like we're right near the border of China, so yeah, that's how far up north we are. And yeah, we're just gonna continue now. It's not looking good because of all the clouds that I can see already, but we'll see how the valley looks. Carol's loving it. Looking gangster. So Carol just made an observation. This actually looks like something European or something. Not something that I'd expect to find in Vietnam. The architecture of these buildings, that one looks awesome. We're in Europe, Carol.
Yeah, looks like.
So here is the valley. Even though there's like loads of clouds and stuff, the visibility is actually not that bad. So I think that's called Muong Hoa Valley or something. Probably pronounced that wrong, but yeah, it looks pretty spectacular. And yeah, I think we might actually do the hike as long as the clouds stay up there. Probably be pretty cool hiking around all these places. Before we do any hiking, we just stopped at this cool cafe here. Look at that for a view. Pretty amazing. And yeah, I'm just gonna get some like soup, warm up, some nice tea as well. But this does look pretty spectacular right now. You can see that it's really a long way down there, so I'm not sure if we're gonna go all the way down. And there in the distance you can see there's loads of like cafes and awesome hotels. So yeah, imagine staying in those places with that for a view. Hey.
Tofu?
Tofu for me, yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So it has arrived. I got tofu soup. Carol got just veggies, and I got my cup of tea here, and an awesome view. So I pretty much eat this like noodle soup every day, but it's interesting because every place you eat always does it slightly different. This one is really delicious though. Really tasty, right? Mm-hmm. And we are off again. So that delicious meal, I think it cost about $5 to $6 for everything. So nice and cheap as always. And yeah, now we're just heading down into the valley and yeah, see if we can do this trek. So we've now come to a place called Cat Village. I think it was like $3 each to enter, and it basically gives you a quick passageway down into the valley. We're just walking through now, just tons of souvenir shops basically. Here you can see all their crafts. Hello. Hello, doggo. Alright, we made it to the bottom of the valley now. So we started all the way up there. Didn't take too long to come down, just had to go through that village like I said. And that's actually the Hmong tribe, like an old Chinese tribe. We actually went to a Hmong village in near Chiang Mai in Thailand. So it's not our first time seeing this kind of stuff. But just amazing scenery once again. So you got all the rice fields here in the background, and here you just got a cool little lake. Very beautiful. This place must look awesome in like summer, right?
Yeah.
It still looks good.
Yeah, but we saw the pictures when it's sunny. It's like amazing.
Yeah, if you search this place on Google Images, it's like the most beautiful thing ever, like bright green. Even in the rain. The rain doesn't spoil the beauty still very beautiful. Hoping that this is like kind of like a loop, that there's an exit down here later on. Yeah, because we don't really want to walk all the same way that we just walked down. So we're just gonna continue down this path wherever it takes us. No idea, and hopefully there's an exit up there somewhere later on. How long do you think we've been walking for?
2 hours?
Yeah, I think we've been walking for 2 hours right now. I'll show you where we started off. So we started off all the way at the top of that mountain. Carol's found herself a cool chill spot here. Let's see those trainers.
So dirty. Pants. So dirty.
It's funny, we just did laundry today. We handed over our laundry. We should have done it after this hike. We didn't think. I think we found part of the road that goes up now. So hopefully it goes up, and then we probably got to walk for over an hour, like back that way. Carol just had the fright of her life, so check this out, there's a dead snake. Still don't want to get too close. So it stopped raining now. We're just on our way up, really tiring because of like the elevation and stuff. You get tired really quickly. Probably one of the most beautiful parts we've seen so far. I actually brought the drone. I didn't think I was going to fly it because it's raining, right? But since it stopped, I might get it out and yeah, go for a quick flight. So I'm pretty sure those drone shots are gonna look really epic. Now it's completely like stopped raining altogether. Would have been nice if it was like this before. But yeah, at least it's gonna be like this on the way up. And you might have seen in my video where I went over my equipment that I have the wet bag. So it's exactly days like these that, yeah, this comes in handy. So yeah, if you want to check that out, it's in my Amazon store in the link of the description, because I've used it loads on my travels. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting one. So we found a guy with a scooter or motorbike, and he's gonna take us back to Sapa for around like $4, because we would have had to walk an hour and 30 minutes to get back to Sapa. So yeah, he's just gonna take us there now, a lot better. All right, this guy here. Helmet. All right, off we go. We're back at that square now. We're just gonna head back to our guest house where we're staying, because yeah, we need to change clothes. I'm not sure what we're gonna do after that. Tired?
Yeah.
Yeah. A few hours have passed now. Basically, I got back to our guest house and I just passed out. I fell asleep. So it's nighttime now. We just come to like the main part of town, Sapa town, to have dinner. Really lively here, surprisingly lively. So you can see we're on like the second floor here. But look at that, didn't expect that. Carol, we're in Vegas. Like basically the whole town, if you just walk down, it's all lit up. Just loads of people here as well.
I eat, you look.
I eat, you look. Yeah, Carol got her pizza. I got nothing. Oh yeah. Good? So Carol let me borrow a slice of her pizza. I ordered a pizza as well, but they're still making it, so yeah, that's mine. We're going Western style today. So I think each pizza was like $9, so obviously a lot more expensive than the Vietnamese food, but yeah, we wanted to eat something like more filling after all that hiking. We were really hungry. Going to sign out now. I thought I'd just show you quickly the place we're staying because it's kind of different to everywhere else we've stayed in Southeast Asia. So this place is called Home Travel Guest House, and the main difference is there is no AC or fan here, but they have heaters for the beds. So the beds heat up, they have like a little switch. Here they have this switch here, so yeah, it's pretty cool. You can like heat up the bed. How you doing, Carol? So I don't think I've ever stayed in a place like that before. Shows you how cold it must be during the year. And it's actually been quite refreshing, I think, these past few days around Vietnam with the weather being a bit rainy and stuff, because yeah, we basically spent almost 4 months just sweating every single day. So yeah, finally just getting a break from all that. It's been nice. Once again, we thought the day would be ruined by the rain, but we still enjoyed it. Everything was still beautiful. So yeah, just having a great time so far in Vietnam. We're gonna be here tomorrow, probably not gonna film, just be chilling out. And then I think after that we're gonna try to go to a place called Cao Bang. So that might be where the next video is gonna come from. So as always, just thank you for watching. Drop a like to support me, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.